So it's a beautiful morning, Saturday morning. Not sure when this video will air, but we thought it's going to be 85 today. We figured before the sun breaks out that we will get some work done on the property here. This Echo Bushwhacker is an absolute beast, and I'll film a little bit of that today. Some of the things we're using: pole saw, this weed whacker, and Echo. So all this is Stihl. That's Echo. I do have the Echo the Echo chainsaw running very good. We'll probably start using that back this week, cutting some of the branches down here. So right now the goal is to work on the driveway, the private road today. Monday we're back in the garden, get the garden ready to plant maybe next week, and then we'll get back into this area that was bushwhacked and clean that up. So in the meantime, well, the sun's starting to break out, so we're going to get going here because it's going to get a little warmer today. Bushwhacker here, this little thing, such a great tool if you want to get surgical around tight areas. We have the big bushwhacker coming with the tractor, but you got to get along the pond, around trees, tight little areas. This thing is a beast. Yeah, this thing will cut small trees down. It's really a really great piece of equipment, and I know they make even more powerful ones. Stihl makes them too, but my guys gave me a nice deal on this one. It's high torque, and yeah, it's real good. So a lot's been going on over the last couple weeks. This gate was really bugging me and slowing down, so had the old one ripped off and replaced with this Ghost. Solar, bigger battery, just better. So that's done. Now the gate works great. We got the sensor put back in the ground, so when the UPS trucks and FedEx trucks leave, it opens. I don't have to sit here and open it for them. So that's all done. So that's working really nice. So we got to discard this over the weekend, get rid of that, and then we're going to clean all this out, head up the road. I'm going to start hedging, take the pole saw, hit some of the taller branches, get rid of that. But yeah, this little bushwhacker is great. Yeah, so this thing's doing what a weed whacker can't do. It's getting these big branches out. Quality's starting to look better. We got a quarter of this tree already cleaned up. You see over here. I'll start getting the easy stuff and work my way in. So the Echo running good, the Echo's running good, a lot more to cut here, but this thing's a bit of an eyesore and the tree was sick, so we're going to clean it up and looking better. So about 25–30% of the tree is down, and already I'm going to cut this down right here, get in here. I'll probably just take this big piece off. The tree was a bit diseased. I'll get in here, cut through this, and it's going to open up a view to the pond a little bit better, and then we'll see what we're doing with this one here. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff. That Echo's a beast. So what I'm going to do now is we're piling all that up over there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the pole saw, adjustable pole saw, and I'll start trying to get some of the tops off. Yeah, this tree was kind of diseased, so they at least have a better chance of survival trimming off the diseased, infected area. So it will have a better chance. We don't really want to take it out, but clean it up. These are now the healthy part of the tree is left. All the disease stuff is gone, and there might be a little bit in there. We'll clean it up, like this right here. Maybe that piece. I'm gonna get in here with the pole saw now, and I'll start hacking through this, clean it up, and it's gonna look a little bit more managed instead of just a big old giant overgrown tree, bush, whatever the heck it is. So get it cleaned up here. So what I'm going to use here is the pole saw. It's a Stihl right here, and it's adjustable. Got a lot of length on this thing, so I'll be able to get up there, clean this tree up pretty good. It may not look perfect, but the tree is going to be much healthier, and it will be an improvement, and it won't just be growing all over the place. So now when you come in, you have a nicer view of the pond, so it looks a lot better, and it's just healthier. Quick update. Everything's getting cleaned up here. I still haven't started with the pole saw. We're just getting this cleaned up. Hit it a couple more times with the chainsaw. We'll work over here up top in a minute. But let me tell you, it's getting hot. 85. Storm. There's a storm out there somewhere, so it is humid. So I'm sweating, but not one bug bite, so that's good. But hauling all these heavy branches, swinging that chainsaw does a body good. Another positive reason, if you can move rural, do it. It's healthy for you. We eat real good, and just swinging chainsaws and pole saws. That pole saw is the worst. That thing must weigh 30 pounds. But yeah, a good sweat, had a good breakfast today, just getting it done. And this is why nobody here is obese. So keep it moving. And it's another reason why I think living in places like this is healthy. It keeps you active. All right, so just trying the pole saw here. I don't have more than 2 hands, so I can't film everything, but here's where we're at right now. I'll probably go in, shape it a little bit more, but 50% of this tree is gone. And we've been doing this for about 45 minutes. And half the tree is gone, and it's much, much healthier now. We'll go in, kind of fine tune it a little bit, get some of the little stragglers, these little branches cleaned up. But yeah, the tree is much healthier now, and it's gonna have a much better chance at survival. And look at that. We're gonna get all this cleaned out, looking good. And so when you pull in now, you're not blocked out. You can see the water. Before, this was getting all blocked out from the overgrowth. And that tree I'm gonna have to do next, because it's growing way too much towards the pond. So we'll be cleaning that one up. We've got more to do. We've got a lot of hedging to do along the road. Keep you posted. Absolutely beautiful day. Hey, it's March right now. No bug bites. Apparently that's going to change probably in a couple months, but it is what it is. So we're trying to beat all the bugs out here and even the heat, because the sun is still back behind the clouds again. It's making this job a little bit easier. This Echo, beast. Stihl pole saw, trimmers, hedgers. Stihl makes great stuff. Getting the job done, guys, getting the job done. All right, more to do, staying busy, getting the sweat on, getting a little vitamin D, a little sun today. Don't worry about the hat, I don't really burn. And I need to absorb some sun right now, because I just have not been in the sun for a while, and I need that vitamin D. So a couple hours is going to be very beneficial. Okay, guys, so we're now going to head up to the entrance. And we're going to do some hedging up there, clean up some things up that way. So it's getting warm out. I got 87 on the temperature gauge here in the truck, but the truck has been sitting, so it might be a little less. But yeah, you can see how fast everything is starting to bloom and how fast the grass is growing. So we're going to start hedging up along the entrance before it gets out of control. So yeah, this is quite a job. So we spent about an hour on that tree. Put my seatbelt on here. And so now we'll see what we got to spend up here just on the entrance. And of course, we're gonna have to come through here in the next weeks, just trimming up this stuff before it gets out of control. Me and Jacob had to come up here when I first got here, and we had to trim about a quarter mile of this road because it was growing over into the road. So it took half a day between me and him, but we knocked it out pretty quick. But now it'll be a little easier. And getting up the road here. The road's actually, for people who've been asking, we're going to get some larger stone poured in here in the areas where the erosion is really taking place. But overall, the road has been really holding up quite well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's not bad at all. We've had a few pretty good downpours, and yeah, I would say 80% of the road is really, really good. A couple trouble spots, but even the trouble spots aren't that bad as they used to be. So, I mean, look, this is not bad at all. So, yeah, we'll work on that this summer. Lots to do. House has to get painted. The porch has to get done. Just a lot of things that have to take place. Then you add up like all the equipment, even the rakes, the shovels, the trimmers, the hedgers, the bushwhackers, all that stuff is thousands of dollars, but you have to have it if you live out here. At some point, we'll probably have to get a skid steer. And a used one's going to be probably $30,000, $40,000, you know? So it does cost money to be out here to maintain this stuff. So this stuff is starting to grow out. We're going to start hitting it today. We'll get a jump on it and see how far we can get before we're totally exhausted. Bushwhacker just ripped through it. This stuff is like vines. I'm going to take the hedger and see if I can work on this. But I went through here with the Bushwhacker, and now I'm going to see if I have any luck with the hedger, because the Bushwhacker is just getting tangled in this fine stuff. I'm knocking down all the big sticks, big branches, but it's getting tangled in all that little, all those little vines. So we'll see what it does here. Anyways, stay tuned. I'm going to take the hedger. We'll see if we get some results now. We can trim this stuff back. went in with the chainsaw, cut some of this down. We'll go back in, go a little deeper, but took the trimmer too, got back here through some of this. There's barbed wire in here, so I have to be careful. Cleared this out. So we got a nice pile there. That's all been cleaned out. Still a lot to do. We're gonna have to get back in here with the trimmer and the weed whacker, clean that up, probably eventually move this little fence out of here. When Kyle comes back, we'll have him load all this up on the front of the road for pickup. I mean, this was almost grown to the road, and we pushed it all the way back. So it's an improvement. But after we get back to the garden, then we got to get back to this road, and we got to trim all the way down. Maybe we'll do 100 feet at a time, 200 feet at a time. But it's exhausting work just to do this. I mean, it may not look great, but we cleared a lot of just growth out of here. A lot of growth cleared out. And we're still going to get in there and go deeper. But this is just the first attack on this. And we'll come back next week and maybe a little more today. That's it. Leave a comment down below.